This morning, we're checking in with Team 12's Trisha Hendricks, just joining us in Glendale. Trisha, what do drivers need to know to protect themselves when buying a new-to-you vehicle?
Good morning, guys. Well, it may seem simple. You're ready for that new vehicle. You found a good deal on a used one. But yeah, there's plenty of ways to get ripped off. Unfortunately, you don't want to end up with the short end of the stick. So we're here at the main MVD in Glendale this morning, and joining us live is Bill Lamro. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Great. Thanks for having us. So talk about the first thing to keep in mind if you plan to buy that new-to-you vehicle.
Right. So everyone's always looking for that nice vehicle. And if it's a little higher in miles or a little bit older in years, you really want to do two things. You really want to make sure that the mechanics are working sound. So if you're not mechanically inclined, we would really encourage you to go to a mechanic that you trust, local. They'll charge you a small fee, but they'll look it over and they'll see if there's anything that's hidden that you didn't see. You don't want to have a vehicle that you're paying for and now all of a sudden have mechanic issues you have to deal with. The other thing that's equally important is to come into one of our MVD branches and make sure that the title is clean. You don't want a salvage title and you don't want to have a hidden lien on there.
Yeah, so and that inspection is so key because if you're not a mechanic, you want to find someone you can trust.
Absolutely. There's a lot of mechanical things that can go wrong. There could be damage from floods, which we've had recently. You could have all kinds of different areas that may need to be worked on that the typical eye can't see. So if you can, go to a mechanic. They'll, for probably $40 maybe or so, they'll really go through it, take a look at it, and tell you what is wrong, what you're looking at, coming in the near future kind of a thing. And you can get a gauge if that's worth it or not, or maybe you should back away from that vehicle before you purchase it.
Absolutely. And what spurred this new warning? I mean, you're sending out this warning. Obviously, we've seen ongoing cases, people getting ripped off, but is it prevalent, especially right now?
Well, no, what we're always trying to do, one of our mottos is getting you out of the line and safely on the road. And being safely on the road is driving a vehicle that's ready to be on the road. The other part of it is also to make sure that you're safely on the road and securely on the road with a proper title, proper registration, all that fun stuff. Sometimes if you purchase a vehicle and the lien is on there, there may be legal issues that you might have to not use your car for a while with. So
yes, it's not always someone's trying to scam you. It's just you want to dot those I's and cross the T's.
Absolutely. You want to make sure you get what you get.
Absolutely. Okay, and a couple of other tips for you here. Find that mechanic that you trust. Also verify the vehicle's title doesn't have a lien. You mentioned that one.
Absolutely. And so the lien, some people can go get a small loan on it like a day before they sell it. And so you wouldn't see that lien or something like that. So it's really important to come into the MVD, or you could utilize our online website, azmvdnow.gov, and you can check the lien status there, or we have e-titles, electronic titles, which makes it even more secure that they can't sell you a fraudulent title, if you will.
So important. Before you pay, transfer the title at an MVD like here in Glendale or a third-party office.
Absolutely. We've got about 40 MVD offices around the state of Arizona, and we also have over 100 third-party offices where you can do a lot of the same services. There will be a small convenience fee as well there, though.
All right, Bill, thank you so much. Coming up at 6:30, we're going to talk about tips to protect yourself if you're planning on selling a vehicle soon, or maybe you just sold one. You just don't want to be responsible if something comes back on you after you've already handed that car over to the new owner. Live in Glendale, Trisha Hendricks, 12 News, Today in AZ.